Hey guys, welcome back to Shin's Updates. I know it sounds a little cheesy, but you know, let's just keep rolling with it. For those that don't know and have just most recently subscribed, thank you very much for at least subscribing, and also introduce myself. I am known as Shin That's what's the channel's names, right? Yeah. Next thing on the topics. Alright, what's going on with Phoenix Wright? That long playthrough that I've supposedly brought back, but then I kind of sort of stopped altogether. The reason why is I'm still working on it. I end up going through the first part of the court case, recorded the entire thing before it actually went to the to be continued. And I didn't really, commentate over it. It was more of me just, not saying a dang thing. I didn't even turn on Audacity. I was thinking like, let me voice over it after. God, it was a mistake because after at least not really doing a post or doing the commentary at that point, I don't know. I for some reason I can't find the my own personal feelings of the characters, because Phoenix Wright itself is just basically you read it. You're supposed to at least get follow with it and enjoy it your own personal way, and that's awesome. And that's how I feel. But yeah, so I'm still working on it. It's just trying to at least get the voicing right, or at least changing the audio effects with it. I mean, changing the female voices, because I can't do a female voice. I don't know. I can't really do female voices, and even I don't know. I just feel like if it doesn't sound good to me, I don't really feel like putting it up. That's it. Okay. Even though I do commentaries that are almost completely off sync. Oh, by a few minutes, but it's just because because Audacity and the video itself suck dirt. Yeah. Okay, enough about that. Next up, starting to use annotations. Okay, let me at least put the paper down right there. I haven't used annotations a lot for most of my videos, but I've actually put previous videos like Okami and I think a few others with annotations, but honestly I wasn't really caring to at least put annotations because I feel it'll be on the playlist anyways. And then I was brought up by a comment based off of one of the subs from before, asking where was a certain episode of Assassin's Creed, and I was like, shouldn't it be on the playlist? And thank the great goddess Atamarasu supposedly says, hey, by the way, guess what? What random voice? You don't get to put your you haven't remembered to put all your videos in your proper playlist. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me do it right now. And for some reason, I can't seem to work it on the good laptop that I use to record and upload videos. But what I can do is work on it with the old crappy one that sometimes the keys don't work sometimes. Well, they most recently did because I'm a dumb. Okay? Shut up. Yeah. But yeah, no, I will be starting to use annotations like I've seen with other commentators, that they link it to their next videos or what, their next video and the playlist to come with it. I'm thinking about a few ideas of making little custom-made bars, like how Chugger Conroy made it with Kid Icarus in a few most recent videos, where he has it a picture, an upper picture. Okay, you know what? Just a little area that's made so that he can make the annotations a little more noticeable whenever someone wants to look at the previous episode, or if they're watching a past episode and they want to watch the next episode, they can click that, or I will click on the playlist so they can just watch the entire thing, since he keeps his things organized and adjusted. Well, meanwhile, I'm just a mess up. Yeah, no, I'll at least try working on putting annotations for all the videos, from the past to the present and hopefully to the future, because I end up getting this little system running with Assassin's Creed that I actually enjoyed, where it's just okay, where I've already worked on this, like, you know, this video, and I'll just have a separate tab of the next video, and so on and so on. But yeah, that's pretty much that segment right there for the annotation. Since I'm lazy dumb, that I'll always try working that, like, you know, working on that a little more from now on. Next, what is next on the piece of paper? Plans on recording on next-gen consoles. I do want to at least, you know, get a next-gen console, but I don't have the money for it. Realistic, I mean, you know, honestly, I don't have money for a lot of things. But at least I'm trying. I'm trying my best to at least keep trying to get new games. But, you know, since I want to jump back at, like, old games, like, for those that at least want a honest nostalgia for a certain game, like, ooh, let's play Super Mario Galaxy. And then you're like, oh, I've played that game before. It looks so awesome. And just nostalgia altogether for those that at least want it. While for new games, it's hard to at least keep up with new consoles, new games. I mean, hell, I never actually got a GameCube until like 2 years after it was released. But I was like, Mommy, can I have a GameCube? And it's like, you have a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 1 and a Nintendo 64. Even to this day, I don't know where are those. I don't know where's my PlayStation 1. I don't know where's my Nintendo 64. I sure as hell at a NES. For some reason, I don't know where those are now. So I'm kind of a little confuzzled on that. Meh. But it's like, yeah, it takes me a few years to even get a new console. And even, like, it was really hard, at least, for me to get an Xbox. I had to at least find a job and, you know, get it at a pawn shop instead of like, oh, I have an idea, let me go to an actual an actual electronics store. Now, let's go to a pawn shop, get like a cheap console. I mean, you know, like a very used one that usually heats up easily and has yet to give me the red ring of death, so I'm very happy about my Xbox. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you. Sorry, I'm looking at it right now, I'm just saying thank you to it. But I also want to get a PlayStation 3 too. You know, I want to get that so that we can record at least a few other things for the PlayStation 3, since there will be some, I mean, there are some good games that are on the PlayStation 3. I'm not siding with the specific console because, one, all consoles are there to at least enjoy the game. If there's a specific game that you enjoy, there you go. Just enjoy that game. Don't try to at least, you know, dick around about it saying, oh, but this console, this company that made the console's better. No, it's a fucking game. It's a fucking console. If you want to really go and jerk off, you could just go and give it a tangent on the YouTube saying that this console's the ultimate life form, like Shadow the freaking Hedgehog. But it's not, because it's not made from scientists and alien DNA sperm. Okay, that's pretty much enough for that. But yeah, I will plan on at least getting other next-gen consoles, but that's gonna be for a long time. I can't say when exactly, but it's gonna be for a while because I would also need the appropriate capture cards for them, since they don't have, since my HD PVR doesn't have the appropriate components with it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Going on to the next one. Plans on skits. Just like the Cool Bear skit I at least released on Halloween. I might not do anything, you know, for skits wise, because I did want to at least make a skit. But the thing is, most of my skits involve like a larger like series instead of like the short-term skits I've made. From Devil May Cry 1 to the introduction back into Phoenix Wright, to the Cool Bear series. I mean, Cool Bear skit itself. I don't know what else to at least legitimately say. Then there's none to be made anytime soon, unless I at least think of a few to now. I mean, right now where I'm at least. Excuse me, I'm burping. to more of, you know, some of the ideas to come right now. I don't know. But yeah, there's not going to be that many skits. It takes me a long time to at least get an appropriate skit because the audio and just how the location, what on, so on and so forth. Yeah, that's enough because we're drawing this freaking update video at least longer than it should be. For those that at least are still here, thank you very much for at least listening to me. But I will give a nutshell to at least help those that don't really want to pay attention to this entire like freaking video of just me talking. Because you know, there's some people that, I'm not even gonna try to make myself positive on that. There's actually, I'll at least talk about it after. Let me finish. Oh wait, no, I already finished the skits. So. Oh, there was actually going to be plans on some indie games as well. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed on when that releases, because there's a specific indie game that I really want to play that actually caught my eye under the Kickstarters. You know what? I'll actually tell you guys right now. The one game that I'm actually pretty interested in is this Kickstarter game known as the robot and the little girl, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I can't recall at the moment. I'll probably put up a picture, Shin. Remember? If I don't, then it's on. But that will be honestly one of my plans that I might record sooner or later if I actually. If it actually goes up by now, and it probably did because it's supposed to release yesterday. Oh yeah, today's the 22nd. Actually wait, 23rd. Yesterday, the 22nd, it was supposed to release legitimately, release on that day. God, I wish I could have funded to at least get a get a copy of that game because it looked really good. I watched a video of it and I wanted the game. It was not a need, it was a want. It was not a want, it was a need. Because, I've never played a Legend of Zelda. Well, okay, technically I'm lying because I've played 2 Legend of Zelda games, never finished them. You know why? Because I'm dumb. I never finished a Legend of Zelda game because, I couldn't get the puzzle. I just basically quit. Or I just, never continued the games at all. That meant the Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, never. I've most recently played Zelda Twilight Princess because I have a copy of it. Yeah, okay, enough. We are at least at the last segment, the last important segment, and that is Sunday. I'm at least going to work on a live stream for Sunday, and since I already removed my old TSR Productions live streaming channel, I've already made ahead of time a new live streaming channel that just has Shin Nogawa, so it's not hard to find me. I'm very simple to at least find. If you want to at least go on a search engine and type Shin Nogawa, and then I'm there. So yeah, I will be. Hopefully I'll at least start recording around the afternoon. I think around 3, at least my time in Houston. So, I'll start around 3, so hopefully anyone that at least can go on the website to at least, check their own personal time on, when exactly that is. And yeah. I'll at least have a few games out. It will be around 3 to 4 hours of gameplay on the live stream itself. So for those that at least are interested in watching, I already have it in the annotation. Not annotation. It's probably in the description. And I'll also make it as an annotation on the screen right about now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the update. I can throw this away. Sorry for those that don't like to know me. Fuck you, paper. I'll throw you away. Anyways, this ought to do it for this update. Thank you guys very much for at least paying attention, or at least watching on the way through, because I have a lot of random things to talk about. I might end up cutting a few things short, because, I get bored easily. I don't want to at least draw this out like I've been. So anyways, thank you guys very much. Leave a like if you at least I mean, leave some likes, leave some love, leave some comments below. Okay. Anyways, I will see you guys in an actual playthrough game. Tacos. Bye.